Hi guys. Our camera lady just about tripped and died.
Yeah.
So,
which would have been really funny.
Yes. Welcome to another episode of Just Feral with Fawn and Amy.
Yay! How's everybody doing today?
Oh, it's been a weekend.
It has been a weekend.
It's
You've had a lot more going on.
It was a
than
long
I did.
weekend.
Yeah.
So I had family reunion on Saturday, which was Nick's side family reunion. It was good. Everybody, like, a lot of people showed up from out of town and that. It was good. It didn't rain, so that was good. Then
Hot?
Yeah, it was hot. Then we literally went to one of his firefighter buddies' birthday party. So we were there. So we didn't get home till late Saturday night. Then we had to be here at the crack ass of dawn on Sunday.
We had to go to the race. We had to get in line.
Yes.
My boys like to get there early and get in line so they can get whatever place they want. So if we are going with them and they bought the infield passes, then we had to be up and ready to go.
It was good. It was fun.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun. Actually, I'm glad we got there early. At first, it was like, oh gosh, because we thought that the gates opened at 8. So we got there at like 7:30. They opened at 10. So, which ended up being okay. We were hot, but the guys just took the boards out and played cornhole, and we sat on the side for a little bit. So, had a couple mimosas and just kind of chilled out for a little while.
We played cornhole.
Yeah.
We got a good spot.
We got a good spot. Yep, we were right up front.
So that was nice. We didn't have a lot of people like sit in front of us either.
No, it was third turn, and that's a lot where the action happens. A lot of it.
Yes, and we were trying to like hoard
area
the grass
so nobody would get near us because it's really hot and you don't want anybody that close to you.
Yeah, so I almost got in a fight. I mean, she backed down. So
she was like 80, okay?
She backed down. But she was putting her chairs out and she was like, this is my area. And I was like, well, this is our area.
Yeah.
Like we had 10 people. Like we were literally spread out.
Like, everybody. There was enough room.
Yeah, like
I got chairs really fast because I saw her almost run up there like to get their spot, and I thought, oh no, we got to get ours too. So I took off up there. We got our spot.
I mean, good news is no one got arrested.
No, nobody got hurt.
No one got hurt. No one got arrested.
My son and Fawn's husband made the Indy Star with playing cornhole.
They're famous. They're only famous because Amy saw the camera girl and she was like, hey, you can come take our picture. And I was like, oh, I don't want any part of this. So I just sit in the background. So if you see me, I'm literally sitting on a cooler.
Just hanging out. It was like 150 degrees. What are you supposed to do besides sit there and sweat?
I don't know. It was so hot. And yeah, it was just hot.
Yeah. But they did make she was for Indy Star. She told us that she would take our picture if we would play cornhole. So I was like, come on, guys. So they played, and Nick and Lane got in there, and they actually spelled Lane's name right.
That's awesome, though.
I know. Nobody ever spells his name right.
At least Nick's name didn't end up as Peters.
Instead of Teeters. I spelled it out 3 times to make sure.
Yeah.
It was like T.
A lot of people do that.
Yeah.
He would have been so mad. But I'm glad they got their names right.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
And it showed Nick in action.
Yeah. So we had a good time.
We did. I found a new driver.
Amy did. She's obsessed with him now.
I hadn't had a driver for a long time. We used to watch all the time, and I kind of got out of it for a little bit. But my new driver is Ryan Priest.
But he came in, what, 4th?
Fourth. He finished 4th.
So we have, first place was
Bubba Wallace.
Bubba Wallace.
And he was the first black driver to win the Oval in Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
I mean, congrats, Bubba.
Yeah, that's a big accomplishment.
He did race his little butt off.
He did.
He had a fast car.
He did have a fast car, and it was very colorful.
Yes.
Yeah, he did. He worked really hard.
He had a fast car. And then second was what?
The second was Kyle Larson, which Larson's usually always up there somewhere.
Yeah.
Denny Hamlin, which some like him, some don't. Just kind of back and forth.
I only know a few, so I'm not racing. I'm like not. I don't have a prejudice of like
a preference
of one or the other.
Well, you will.
I mean, 17. I like 17, but I don't know what his name is
because
it's a Cherry Coke car. So I liked his car. Mm-hmm. And little 66. Oh, little 66.
He was like the little engine that could. I can't remember his name, but it was like everybody would pass, and then you wait, and there'd be silence, and then here he'd come.
Oh, little 66.
It was sad. I kept cheering him on though.
You were like, go! It was
The
so
underdog. You always want the underdog.
Yes, he was good.
Brad Kozlowski. Sorry. Every time I hear that, I think of Monsters Inc. Mike Kozlowski. Finished 5th. So it was really hot, but it was a lot of fun.
It was. We had a lot of fun. And then the race was over, and then we decided we were going to eat. So we cooked. So we
waited for everybody to leave so we didn't get stuck in traffic.
So then we came back here, and we literally just jumped in the pool.
With our clothes on.
Because, I mean, we were sweaty and nasty, and I was like, first of all, I probably can't get these shorts off.
Yeah. And the chlorine would take care of everything.
Second of all, like, I didn't bring a swimsuit.
Right. Who cares? We just jumped in with our clothes.
So, yeah. And the youngins
went to bed.
Mm-hmm.
They were tired.
And here we are, the oldies, and they are, like, snoozing.
Right.
We're, like, living it up in the pool after
we get back from all that heat.
Yeah.
I don't know. I tried to raise them right.
You did. They did good.
They did good.
I'm just saying, like, if they say that they're tougher than us, they are not tougher than us.
No way.
Not tougher than us.
No way.
So yeah, that was our weekend. But in like sad news, like this is sad news though, because Ozzy Osbourne died,
which is horrible.
76.
I mean, it's not. He's 76, and it sounds like I don't know personally, but
I mean, from the reports, he allegedly had Parkinson's disease, and then like he had other like disorders.
Well, that light just decided to do something really funky. We have blue and red.
Oh my gosh, let me fix it.
Okay.
We have like, let me see if I can fix it.
Oh, there we go. I'm not sure what happened there, but no, it's changing all different colors now. Okay. It had a mind of its own.
It may or may not continue to change colors. We don't know. Who knows?
We just have to roll with it.
Yeah, so Ozzy Osbourne died.
Oh, it is. Look.
We're just going to go with it. So if you guys see like blue and red or pink or whatever going, it's going. Because our camera girl, she went to the pool.
I can't blame her.
I mean, I can't either, but.
No.
But that was sad. So
Ozzy died. Ozzy had, actually they said either a ATV accident, motorcycle accident, where he had some back surgeries also. So he was not, along with the Parkinson's, it took him out because he couldn't walk because his back was so bad.
Right.
So like they literally, his last concert, I don't know if anybody saw it, but it was kind of a tearjerker because he sang Mama, I'm Coming Home. And if anybody knows Ozzy, that was like his song, like with Sharon, like, you know, I'm coming home, you know, off the road, da-da-da-da. And this time I think it took on whole new meaning, like Mama, I'm coming home. Yeah. Like he knew it was about his time.
Yeah, it was definitely.
Mm-hmm. It was definitely so really sad. Ozzy went on his own in 1980. He was with Black Sabbath before that. Of course, Black Sabbath was there for the Tool, and there goes the light again. So I hope you like the show.
It's blue, it's pink.
Yeah,
we're just going with it.
We're just gonna go with it.
And then Hulk Hogan died.
I know, which is a cardiac arrest.
Which when I was reading, like he was 71,
mm-hmm.
but when I was reading it, it said he died of cardiac arrest, but he had been having
heart
issues, which he was a wrestler. So,
mm-hmm.
I mean,
I don't know if steroids had anything to do with that,
right.
But in my mind, my opinion,
yeah.
I know that back in the 80s and that kind of stuff, that was very popular.
Right.
So I don't, and I'm not saying this at all, so please don't.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. My opinion maybe was that he had some of that going on, so maybe that had something to do with, with the progression of the heart issue. But he was also 71, I'm sure
he was also 71.
He probably led a pretty crazy life.
Yes. And then we had another death.
Malcolm Jamal Warner. The Cosby Show, Malcolm Jamal Warner.
What is this?
I know.
Crazy.
It is crazy.
And then on Cosby Show.
He was on The Resident,
which is one of my favorite shows.
He made appearances in The Fresh Prince. There was another one that I was looking at that he was on. He was in a lot.
Yeah,
but The Resident was the latest one that he was in, and he was like had the really deep voice and the cool attitude.
He was like the brain doctor.
Yeah, he was
gosh,
really
now
smart.
It's like yellow and green.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's a rainbow.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was kind of. I don't know, it kind of all happened like boom, boom,
yeah,
boom.
all within the same week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really fast, but yeah.
Yeah.
So.
And then let's see, Martinsville news, construction is happening. If you guys
live around here, avoid the square at all costs. No, don't avoid the
not.
square. I know.
Let me hit her.
No,
Do not
her boutique
avoid
is down
the
there. Do
square.
not avoid the square. Actually, those businesses have to survive. So
Yes.
go to the square. Just make sure you know your alternate routes.
Yes. So there is still parking around the outside of square, but is that Morgan Street?
Morgan Street is
Morgan
now closed
Street
off.
is now closed.
Yes.
But they're saying it's only going to be closed for just like a short period. We'll see.
I think Jefferson. Is Jefferson closed yet? I didn't try to go through there today.
No.
Jefferson's not closed yet.
Jefferson is not closed.
So Washington and Maine are still open, and Jefferson's still open, but Morgan's closed down. But I thought they were going to shut down Jefferson first.
I don't know. They got one of them shut down. But like there is parking around the square, so
still go down there, visit all those businesses.
Please still come and see us.
Yes.
We need your business. Downtown needs your business. You may have to park a little bit and walk, but it's gonna be okay. Like we're gonna get through it. And I think in the end, I think it's gonna be much better.
It'll be good in the end.
Yeah.
It'll be good and it'll look good in the end. And that courthouse really does need an update.
Yes.
I mean, it's bad inside there.
That courthouse is not only is it dangerous in terms of like structural, I think, wise, but like health wise.
Yes.
Like it is something that has to be done.
Yes, it does have to be done.
And parking, we are gonna gain a little more parking because the employees are gonna be like
Down at the new building.
At the new building. But also they're making them handicap accessible. So basically they're gonna be, instead of parallel, they're going to be at an angle and they're going to be a little wider.
Right.
So,
yeah.
I think
So it'll you always have to go through hard times to get to the better ones.
Yes.
And so this is just one of those, and there's a lot of feathers ruffled around here. People don't want they don't want change. People don't like change. But I think it's going to be for the best.
Ooh, see,
now it's bright.
Right.
Now you can see us again, but it's slowly changing. And now it's blue. I don't know. Anyway, I think it's going to be for the best, but it's just going to take a little while. So everyone be patient, but please continue to go to those businesses. They keep this town alive.
Yes, we only can survive without your guys' support. Like, truly, we only can. Like, and I mean, not just downtown, just like support all your local businesses.
Yeah, all the mom and pop businesses.
Yeah, I mean, everybody, like, I am a big supporter of like just shopping local, and if I could shop local all the time, I totally would. But like, especially like your local nail salon, your local hair salon, like don't go to these big changes.
Don't drive to Bloomington or drive to Greenwood to get things done. Stay here.
Keep the business inside
We
your
have
city.
plenty to do here.
We do. We have a lot. And if you don't live like in Martinsville, like support your own like small community.
Right. Support and if you want to, you can come to Martinsville and support ours too. We welcome you.
Yeah, we have people all come from all over.
I know.
And we have lots of things that happen in Martinsville. So
a couple weeks ago, wasn't there somebody from Idaho or something? That came through. Yeah, they were really nice.
I had people from Idaho. They were super nice.
Mm-hmm.
I get a lot of people traveling. Like we get a lot of people coming from the concerts and things like that. The new theater is going to be opening, so I'm hoping that will
draw some attention.
And then we're always having the summer concerts, and we have free concerts downtown.
Right, and you can't beat it. You just bring your lawn chairs, and there you go.
Yeah,
yeah,
so good.
Yeah, they're kind of nice.
It is. All right.
Not much else is happening right now from last week.
We're tired.
Yeah, we are. I got eaten alive at the pool the other day, so I have bug bites. But other than that, there's really nothing going on. I mean, nothing to speak of.
We're pretty good.
Yeah.
But today's topic is kind of like, I don't know,
a prequel to what's going to happen.
So, we're going to talk about abuse, like women's abuse, domestic abuse.
Partner.
Because we've got some guests coming up, and they will be talking about that as well. And then we just want to get the word out there and kind of like share our story. But I did some statistics. So 1 in 3 women worldwide have been subject in either physical, sexual, or by their intimate partner.
Or emotional.
Yeah, so either physical, sexual, mental, by their partner.
Mm-hmm.
And then most of them all start with
a mental abuse.
Yes. And then 36% of women stay with the spouse after abuse happens. Which I guess I didn't think that the number was so like high in terms of like staying. But then I kind of looked at like my situation. Like I was in an abusive relationship. It did start out mental. It was just kind of like where it was like a controlling thing, and then like he had to know where I was going, like who I was with. He needed like receipts to have like to show
prove
like
where you were
timelines and things like that. So it started that way, and then the dog is growling.
Yeah.
And then it started that way, and then obviously he like was an alcoholic, so I think that played like a big factor into it. And it didn't like the physical aspect didn't start until after I had like our first child.
So maybe because he thought you were locked in.
I think so.
Yeah.
Like, but then I was.
Like
I felt like I couldn't leave.
Right.
So like it would like. It started mental, and then it started getting physical, and then I hid it from my family because I was like, I can't let people.
Like you did something wrong, or you didn't want them to think.
Like he was like, you'll have nothing, you won't be able to do anything. Like it was like a mental, then it became physical, and then it was mental and physical, and then it was just like, what do you do? Like
yeah, I mean, well, and the thing is that if you're beaten down so much and you're told something so much, you start to believe it yourself.
Yeah.
So if you're told that you're nothing for so long, it gets in your head, and then you start to believe that. Yeah.
I mean, I hid it for 9 years.
Until you couldn't anymore.
9 years.
Yeah.
I mean, and it wasn't like, and I'm not in terms justifying, but it wasn't like it was an everyday thing. It was like we would be fine, and then
something would trigger.
Something would trigger him, and then he would just snap. And then it would go for like 1 or 2 days, and then it was like the apologies and the gifts and like the I love yous.
I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Yeah.
Like those would come, and then I would be like, okay, maybe he's gonna get better.
I can fix him.
Yes. Yeah. I can fix him. Like, or it's me, and I just have to do better. And then we had our second son, but it stopped
during the pregnancy.
Did stop while I was pregnant.
Awfully nice of him.
Yeah, yeah. But then after that happened, like after our second child, like it was just then it became more frequent. But he was much more heavy drinker
because he got by with it. So then once they get by with it and you allow it, and not that you want to allow it, but you do allow it, and then once you allow it, then it happens again.
Yeah, it was just like I felt like I was in a like a dream. Like it wasn't a dream. It was definitely a nightmare.
Reality.
But it was like I wasn't living my own life. Like somebody else was in it, and I didn't like, and I never told my parents until after I have to leave.
I have to get out.
Yeah. Like I think I don't even think my friends knew, because I got so good at covering it up. Like so good. Like, and then I would just be busy with my life that I couldn't see anybody.
Right.
So then
And they
I was
didn't know
like,
that he was actually holding you back from it.
yeah. So then I was like isolated. And then it just got to be where it was just like my boys were getting older and
Going to see.
yeah, like I didn't want them to, like, I sheltered them from, well, I thought I sheltered them from a lot of it.
They knew more than what you thought.
Yeah. But then it just got to the point where I was like, I am raising someone's husband and someone's father, and this cannot be acceptable. And I just cannot do this. Like, he's either going to kill me or I'm going to kill him, and then I'm going to be in prison, and then he's going
take care of the kids.
to take care of my children. Because at that point, then I had 3 kids. So I had, you know, so then I'm like, what do you do? So I just remember going to my dad and like saying like, I need help.
Right.
Like, I got to get out. Like, I can't tell you all the details, but
just
like,
help me.
Yeah. My dad gave me, I had already found a house. My dad gave me a down payment for the house. And I was like moving stuff out.
As you were still staying there.
As I was still, yeah. And the day like he got served was the day like I was trying to move out, like my final stuff, and that ended up in like a disaster. It was a disaster. But like looking back now, like I think, I don't know if I would have survived if I wouldn't have left when I left.
You may not have, because if it started getting worse and worse, then it progressed. I mean, that's the statistics. Normally it progresses. It just keeps progressing unless somehow you stop it.
Yeah.
And even then, some women leave and...
Some women leaving and then go back.
Well, and then some women leave and they find them.
Right. Yeah. I mean, obviously I didn't move too far away. Like I wasn't like, I didn't move states or anything like that. Like I literally moved like 5 miles. Because he wasn't a bad dad. He was just a sucky husband. Like, and I think it stems back to like his childhood. Like it just,
you have to break a cycle.
Yeah. Like it just, he didn't know how to love someone. And I think his way of loving someone was like, he was like a sheltering, like shower you with gifts type of person. Like I'll do this, but I'll apologize.
And everything will be just fine.
Yeah. And then I'll like give you all these gifts.
Right.
And like everything should be fine.
I went through something when I was younger. So my first husband, it was weird. And I always thought, we were so young, and we were young.
Yeah,
and
I
we
was
were
totally
stupid,
young. Yeah.
and we didn't. But now that abuse is abuse, no matter what age you are.
Oh,
so, I mean, there were, and not to say, and actually, if I'm going to be honest, I probably abused him a few times too, because you don't think about it. So it can, and it's not just men against women.
No.
Women can abuse men too.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's out there. We're just covering this side of it because that's what we're here for.
Yeah. Because we're women.
Yes, because we're women and we're sticking up for each other.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, we did things too where, I mean, he likes to play a lot of mental games though. I can remember after my son was born and I was sitting on a couch and I was sitting on the couch in our apartment and we had gotten into an argument and he made me sit on the floor because that was his couch. And then I had received a package, and you know now they put paper and everything in it, but now they have those little packing, like styrofoam packing peanuts.
Yeah.
So I sat on the floor with my newborn son, and he sat and threw packing peanuts at me and laughed while he was doing it. And I just sat and held my baby and cried. So that was like more of the mental.
Yeah.
He took one of my a leather coat that he had bought me and said that I didn't deserve it, stuffed it full of newspaper, threw it in the fireplace so it was gonna burn it. Just lots of little like mental things. He took himself and hid himself in the bathroom one time with my purse, went through and cut up everything in my purse, every card, my ID, like everything he cut up, and just to be spiteful.
Yeah.
And actually, this is the last thing he did to me when we split up. And I finally, because I had left to begin with, and then I had the sheriff's office move him out. his last thing, and this is how spiteful he was, because he had like 20 minutes to get his stuff and get out because it was a domestic case.
Yeah.
He hid the remote to the television. Just the kind of mind game to play because that, you know, just that one last dig.
Yeah.
So immature. We were so young and it was so stupid.
Yeah.
But it was just like, now that I look back on it, I'm like, those really are signs. Those really are.
Oh yeah. Mine like busted a beer bottle over his head and then like wiped blood all over my top of my car, which was white. And then he threw my keys in the field. Like, and he was like, well, you can't leave.
Yeah, see, yeah.
And I was like, I'm leaving. Like, yeah.
I'm gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, just for, even if, say, something bad wouldn't happen, I mean, like, physically happen to you, mentally, that's enough to throw you over the edge. That's enough to play with you and bring you down.
Well, because they basically mind fuck you.
Yeah.
Because they basically say no one else is gonna want you. Like mine was, no one else is gonna want you. You have 3 kids.
You have lots of baggage.
Like you can't afford to do it on your own. You need me. And for the longest time, I was like, I do. Like especially when the kids were smaller, it was like I didn't work. The boys were little. Like our boys were 360 days apart, so it was like I had to stay home, like, you know. So it was just like, what do you do? Like they get you to the point where you like are double
dependent,
checking like your own sanity.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the end, like I thought I was crazy. Like I was like, and he was like to my family, it was like I was making all of this up. And for a while, I think they thought I was because
you didn't share it.
Because I didn't share it and I hid it.
Right.
And I hid like.
And they do think that.
There was no physical proof. There was no. The only proof that there was really was the fact that he liked to like punch walls. So we would have like holes in the doors or holes in the like walls. Literally, we had like this divider like in between our kitchen and our living room, and he punched a hole through like all the way through it. So then like 2 weeks later, my parents come over and there's literally like a window where he had like fixed it.
That was intentional?
Yeah. And my mom's like, why did you put that there? And I was just like, well, you know. And then he would break my stuff. Like he never broke any of his stuff. He would like break my stuff.
That's why he did with me too. It was always he did something to my stuff to hurt me.
Yeah. And like I think now like we've not been together for many, many years. So now I feel like I have forgiven him, but it was like I didn't forgive him for him. I forgave him for me. So like I could move forward. Like because I feel like to be the person that I wanted to be,
you had to let go of that.
I had to let go of it.
Yeah. I did the same thing because you had 2 with him, but you had the 3 children. I had 1 too. So I felt like in order for me to go on in life, in order for me to even let anyone else in, I was going to have to get over it because I was not over it, but past it.
Right. I don't think I'll ever be over it because I still have triggers.
Right.
Do you have triggers?
Not necessarily. I think everybody has their little triggers here, but mine was, we were young and it wasn't like he ever like beat the hell out. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't anything like that. It was more immature mind games than it was anything. So I think I just got past it. And mine was a lot longer than yours though.
Yeah.
Well, maybe, mine was because my oldest is your oldest age. So so it was longer, and we were in high school and then our early 20s, and it just so
I think my triggers are more like mental, like triggers, like I'm married to a wonderful man, and he would do anything for me now, like, and he would never harm me or hurt me or anything in that manner. But I feel like I get like triggered when like especially like money is a trigger because it was like it was something that I
That
was
controlled you.
me.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, telling me that I can't do something.
Well, I've always, since I was little, if you tell me I can't do something, I'm gonna do
I
it
think I was
twice.
too, but I think more now, like, it's gotten better over the years. The longer, like, Nick and I are together, the more that I can,
you
like,
let your guard down.
let that stuff,
Uh-huh.
like, I know he's not this person.
Right.
So, like, why am I torturing him for the mistakes of somebody else
made?
So, I do have to, like, step back and be like, okay, he's nothing like this person. Mm-hmm. He didn't do these things that this person did.
Right.
So, therefore, like, I can't treat him in the way that this
right, because you want
person.
to, yeah. And I think I did I did have my triggers. Of course, Greg and I have been together for 30 years. You and Nick are 16.
Mm-hmm.
So probably maybe then I had some triggers that I just didn't, I mean, everything's so buried now that I just don't think about it. The word bitch, I remember the word bitch would just set me off. Like I came unglued. And now somebody would be like, you bitch. And I'm like, yep.
I call her a bitch all the time, but
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
Right. Yes. Yeah, we use that regularly, but that's different.
Yeah.
If somebody called me bitch out of anger, I would get just steaming mad.
Yeah.
And now I still don't like it. Nobody likes to be called that. If somebody's angry,
yeah, definitely.
Nobody likes, kidding or, that doesn't bother me at all. With my friends, like Vaughn said, we do it to each other all the time.
Yeah.
But that's a whole different thing. But yeah, that was one of my triggers, and it still bothers me, but I think I don't like it, but it doesn't send me into this rage that it used to send me into.
Mine's like pointing your finger in my face.
I don't like fingers in my face.
That will throw me over the edge.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because he used to, like...
Oh, I had, like, this.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, like, when you, like, even if you were joking, like I know the difference now, but there's something in me that just kind of, like...
Right.
It just... Like, I can feel my body tense.
Right.
And I think it's, like, I was scared.
Uh-huh.
Like, and I feel like that just takes me back to, like, that aspect.
Right.
But, yeah. I think...
Sorry.
We
I have
are
a
at
dog,
Amy's
yes.
house. So if you guys haven't noticed, we're not in
and
the boutique.
and I have animals. And
so if you hear odd things happening, it's just the dog. And I'm gonna try to fix this light while we get the dog. You guys can just see my finger going, but it's okay. I don't know why it's
got a mind of its own today. Maybe it's my house.
It's never, I don't even know how to change the colors. So when it started doing this, I was like, Okay,
there we go.
we're gonna try it. It may not work, but it's okay.
And if it doesn't, it's all right.
It's okay. But yeah, so what else? I feel like women put up with a lot that they shouldn't, but there are also men that put up with a lot too.
It can go like I was saying, it can go either way. It's just the fact that we are doing this to talk about women, so that's why we're bringing it up. Not to discredit men at all.
No,
not to even discredit it, because that's not a discredit to you. Because I know several men that their wives are
crazy. Yeah, I've known.
And I feel sorry for them.
And some of them were my friends.
I mean, my husband would probably say, I'm one of them.
He did not.
Yeah.
I mean, Nick could say at times I've been crazy.
Well, I think we are. I tell I have 3 boys, 3 sons and 3 brothers. And I've always told them, every woman is crazy. Every girl is crazy. You just have to pick the crazy you can deal with and marry that.
Level.
Yes.
Level.
Whatever you can deal with, marry it. Because face it, we're all a little crazy.
Well, and when you first get married, I feel like craziness, you're like kind of here. But then like now I'm going through, like I'm in full-fledged menopause.
Yeah.
So like I feel like my crazy was like here when I met Nick. And like now it's like
It teeters a
It's
little bit.
go-
Teeters, haha.
Teeters. It's teetering
It's
like
teeter. Yeah.
whoop.
Yeah.
And he always teases me. He's like, just kind of like
Dine it
turn
back a
a little bit. And I'm like,
That makes you even more mad, though. 'Cause
It
it's like,
does.
don't tell me what to do.
Yeah, because then I get triggered.
Right.
But he's done really well with like
He really has
my triggers.
Yeah.
Because like when we first got together, I was like towards the end of my divorce, and it had taken me like 2.5 years to get a divorce, and I really did not want another man in my life. Like I just was not looking. He just came out of nowhere. And
That's what happened with Greg too. I was not looking at all.
Yeah. And I think like obviously God had a plan, but I was just not looking, and I was like, look, I have like semi trucks full of baggage. It's not just like
Right.
a carload.
Right.
Like I am gonna unload semi trucks loads of this
Like
crap.
if you open the door, there's gonna be all kinds of stuff fall out at you.
Right. So I feel like from the very beginning we had like very open conversations
We
about
did
like
too.
what we wanted out of life, what we didn't want, what
our past looked like.
Yes.
And like no secrets. It was like we told each other everything.
Yes.
So that way nothing could come up that would put a wedge in that or throw a curveball at you to make
Right.
them doubt you
Yeah.
or what you were saying.
And like I'm a shutdowner.
Mm-hmm.
So
I did too.
like if I get like if I'm stressed, if I'm upset, if I'm angry, mad, whatever, like I literally just shut down. And
Yeah.
you know that too, because
Yes.
I get like super quiet.
And then I text and I'm like, you okay?
And I'm just like it's my way of coping with whatever is
Well, you
like,
internalize,
happening.
you
Yeah.
think about, and I do that too. I think about things and I'm just like, yeah, and you just kind of, but I think a lot of women do that.
Yeah.
I think because we're so used to being the ones that, I mean, men carry the load as far,
Right.
most of the time as far as financial or whatever, they carry a load. But as far as like the kids and the house and the families and da,
Yeah.
we feel like that's our, so then we just internalize everything and just sit around and think about it to
Yeah.
ourselves and figure out how to try to fix it because you don't want to rock the boat.
No, I never I intentionally try not to rock the boat. But then if you push me to like have a conversation,
I tip it over.
prior to me being ready for the conversation, then no one is gonna like what I have to say. So like I feel like for me, I've learned from my past to like I have to like get my thoughts and my emotions
Give it some time.
together.
Don't no knee-jerk reactions.
Yeah.
You have to think about what you're saying. Think about what you're gonna do.
Yeah, because I know that it triggers me. So
Uh-huh.
like I have learned. I mean, I went to therapy for a long time, so like knowing where like when it's okay for me to have a conversation versus like
When somebody wants to have it.
once, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's okay for you to be like, I'm not ready to talk about it.
Mhm.
Like, and I think he's gotten much better with that because Nick is a fixer. He's
Greg is too, and
a fixer.
yes, Greg is too. He wants to fix everything, and then if he can't fix it, like if I get upset or I cry, sometimes he gets angry, and I think he gets angry because he can't fix it. There's
Right.
not. I mean, there's not like a permanent. There's not like a okay, let's do this.
Yeah.
It's no, you can't fix it. You just have to let me go.
Yeah.
And he's gotten better with that.
Yeah.
As we've gone, but in the beginning, it was very frustrating for.
Yes. And Nick was very frustrated because he's such a fixer. Like, he was like, I just wanted to have a conversation. Let's fix it. And I'm like,
You can't.
I can't. I can't talk about it without like getting angry or like I don't want to say something that I can't take back. And I'm a big believer of like you can't take words back.
No, you
even
can't.
if you say you're sorry, like
once it's out there, it's out there.
yeah. And I think like from my past and that past relationship, like words were used to hurt me, and
Mhm. They were
I
used
would
as
use
tools.
yeah, and I would use them back.
Oh, I
Because
did
it
too.
was a defense
Uh-huh.
mechanism. So I just was like, I have to like make sure like I can have a conversation before I like
You gotta make sure you're in the right headspace.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if not, it could go south really fast.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I think like in this day and age, I think obviously like abuse and that is talked about more openly. And people are more aware of it, but I feel like I think that people don't let people know that they were abused. Like if it's a current
well, it's
situation,
still taboo. It's still like something you just don't talk about. I mean, yeah.
And when it was happening to me, like I didn't know like what I could do or what I couldn't
Your resources?
do. Yeah.
There are resources. There's lots of resources out there.
Those. Like I didn't know that there were like shelters or like,
and some people are scared because if you go
hotlines
if you go to a shelter that draws attention and you don't want that attention on you, but in the end it's going to be better for you to do that.
But here in town we have we do have a lot of resources in Indiana.
We
do. And I didn't know this because I was like looking it up, but in the state of Indiana, if you dial 211, that it's anywhere in the state, they'll connect you with a trained navigator who can help you find like resources, including domestic violence shelters, mental health shelters. They will find the resources in your physical community.
Right.
So anyone out there, it's 211. You just dial 211 and then they will help you find
and
the resources.
Figure out where you need to go from there. There's also something that I saw if you call 911 and they ask what your emergency is, but you can't talk at that moment because say your predator is with you or your abuser is with you, you can pawn it off, like, because with cell services they can find your location and you can just carry on a conversation like you're carrying on with your sister or something, and then
like order a pizza.
Dispatchers are being trained for that, so then they'll follow along with you, and you just kind of say yes and no, or and just kind of act like you're having like I said, a conversation with a family member or whoever, so that way they don't come onto it, and then an officer will come to your rescue.
Yeah. And I think you can it's like almost like you're ordering a pizza.
They can, they can do both. Yeah.
Like I think especially first responders are being trained about this a lot more.
Yeah, because then you get the address too.
Yeah. Here in Martinsville, we have Desert Rose Foundation.
Desert Rose is for
they're really good. And then in Danville, there is Sheltering Wings.
Okay.
So I didn't know that was existing. And
I didn't either. I knew we have Desert Rose because Julie Myers is amazing.
Yes.
She does an amazing job with that. Her mom, if I'm correct, was the founder of Desert Rose. So she puts her heart and soul into that place.
Yes.
And hopefully we can get Julie here to talk about that a little bit more. But yeah, I think that there's lots of places to go, and not just an abuse situation, if there's a drug situation where you feel like you have an addiction issue or
mental health.
Yes, it's all there. There's the Magdalene House. There's a lot of resources around that can help you around here. I mean, everybody should know by now that you can go to any police department or fire department.
Yes.
I work in town. You can come see me at Tangles. You can come to the
walk
boutique
into
and
my
see
boutique
her.
and like literally like just say I need help and I will
whatever you need.
Like I'm gonna help you. Like I think it's really passionate to me and to you as well. Like we've been in those situations, so we will do whatever we can, and we know people that we can find to help like in any situation. And if it's something where you can't come in, like message us.
Message us.
Find us and like private message us, like whatever you need. Like we're definitely here.
Snail mail.
Yes.
Anything.
Like we will help. And I think with this, we wanted to kind of start off with like our stories. Because next week we are having Chelsea Trammell, and that is my sister. And I think she went through like a similar situation. It goes much darker and deeper than mine.
Or mine.
I went kind of on one path and she went down a different path. when it was happening to her. So we're gonna get to see and hear her story next week, kind of the then and a now situation of like where she was then,
and how she's come out of it,
and like what she's doing now. She's gonna be very open and honest, and we
can ask the hard questions.
Yeah, we're gonna ask the hard questions. We're gonna ask the questions. I'm very close to it, so I'll probably have Amy like ask her a lot of the questions because I lived it kind of with her. So I'm sure there'll be some tears because it'll probably be a little emotional.
And I am a sympathy crier, so I'll probably end up in tears too.
And honestly, I thought I would cry today, but I didn't cry. Because I was like,
it's good.
You know, like
that's good. That's a step.
Moved past this, and I'm so much stronger.
And your life is better.
Oh yeah, my life is 100% better.
Yeah.
So,
and your kids are doing amazing, great things.
My kids are amazing.
Yes, I mean, so yes.
And so are your kids.
Yeah.
Your kids are amazing, and like I feel like we're so blessed. Like obviously, God doesn't give you as much as you can handle. I mean,
they say more than you can handle, but I'm telling you what, He has pushed me. I'm not sure how this little one got out, but I have a dog on the loose. So if you see a little furry thing run around, it's just my dog.
If it was Piper, she would come to me.
If it was Piper, she would be right here.
It's not. She's not going to come to me. She's
no.
like, But yeah, so we want everyone to like, she's coming. She's trying. She's like, do I do it?
What are you doing?
Come over here and get in the camera.
Say hi.
Look at her. Isn't she
hi.
But yes, we want you guys to reach out to us. Definitely tune in next week. We have some amazing guests coming like in the next couple of weeks.
Yep, we've got some things lined up. So just be patient with us. Like we said before, everybody's got schedules. We have a friend.
We're getting there, and we'll be in different locations. So like the back scenes are going to be different and all that. But we'll be going to some people's locations, and then some people will be coming to us. So we will get it all. We'll get it all straightened out. But we
maybe a different place, but it's the same.
Same us.
It's
the same us. All right, guys.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Everybody have a wonderful week.
And tune in next
Indiana's
week.
Supposed to cool down just a little bit, so it's not going to be like Haiti around here. I think it's like 78 is the high on Thursday.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a summer girl, so it was hotter than hail. Yeah.
You almost said something else.
It was hotter than hail on Sunday. I'm not gonna lie.
It was miserable.
I was dying and I was hot. But I don't know if I'm quite ready
for fall.
See,
See, I love fall, but I don't. Fall is probably my favorite season, but I don't like when it comes because I know what's next.
Like I hate winter. I am gonna complain all winter.
She will.
All
she does.
Winter, I'm gonna complain. Fall I like. Okay, this is why I like fall. I like fall because the outfits are super cute.
I love fall clothes.
Boots, sweaters, scarves,
hoodies,
campfire
or fires outside.
Yes.
Yeah,
Like,
I love that kind of stuff. The colors, I'm a fall girl. Colors.
I love the. Can we just go spring, summer, fall?
I would be good with that.
We're gonna have to move for that to happen.
Probably not gonna happen. Sorry.
But okay, so yes, we're gonna wrap it up. We'll tell you guys goodbye, and we will see you next week with our guest Chelsea Trammell.
Can't wait.
All
See you
right,
guys soon. Bye.
And we gotta get up, turn the camera off.